Hello and welcome, Leos. We're going to look into your karmic messages. Now, I already recorded messages for twin flame energy and soulmate energy. Many of you have both, some of you have all three. You have a karmic energy, twin flame energy, and a soulmate energy in your life. Now, keep in mind to release titles connected with the energy and what's showing up for you, right? What's healthiest and best for you. But it's been a very interesting journey. Your readings have been very meaty. The messages that are coming through, meaty. The messages that have been coming through have been profound. So if it resonates, check out all three and see which ones are empowering for you. So keep in mind, these are collective messages, so receive only what resonates for you. Release anything that does not. Let's go ahead and begin. So tapping in for Leos moving through karmic cycles, karmic relationships, highest and best messages for my Leos. We have the Magician, okay? Starting out, that's a brilliant energy. That is about communicating with Source, communicating with yourself, utilizing your resources, creating what you desire to create. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Queen of Pentacles energy coming through. Okay, nurturing yourself, nurturing those around you, that which is important to you. Those of you that are perhaps business owners, okay, you're really utilizing the laws of attraction at this time. We also have the Six of Pentacles being admired, okay, equal exchange of energy. Highest and best messages for Leos dealing with a karmic energy, karmic contract, okay? With the Magician, we have the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. And clarify the Six of Pentacles. We have the Hermit and the Three of Swords. Okay. So very interesting. What I'm sensing here for you, Leos, is that, you could be receiving a lot of attention, admiration at this time, okay, for what you're creating, for your presence, for your beauty, your energy, okay, your skill set here. There's this sense with the Magician and the Two of Pentacles, he's kind of trying to give her affection and she's like, no thanks, right? Like boys have cooties. Like that's kind of the energy that's coming through here. And with, this Two of Pentacles energy, it's like you're trying to balance something here in the best way possible. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles energy too, you could be a mother, you don't have to be, okay? But you could also be dealing with somebody who's quite immature at this time, okay? Their energy is immature towards you here. Then we have the Virgo energy coming through with the Six of Coin. So you could have somebody who's kind of a little bit suspicious, okay? They could be checking up on you here or very curious about what you're doing in your life. And then we have the Three of Swords energy. So we kind of have that energy of heartbreak or betrayal. This is also the energy of like a third party energy. There could be somebody who feels like, that you're, involved with someone else here with two masculines and a feminine energy. Someone who's maybe very jealous. Okay, let's get further into this. Clarify the Magician energy. Highest and best messages for Leos moving through karmic connections. We have the Fool. You're manifesting in a new beginning here, okay? If you're dealing with a karmic cycle that someone's trying to repeat as well, they could be trying to doctor up that new beginning as something fresh or new, but it's still like a repeated cycle, okay? Or this person is still coming through kind of as the Fool energy. Not really sure what they want, a little bit scattered all over the place. Okay, but they could, again, trying to create some sort of illusion here. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles energy for Leos dealing with karmic connections. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have a lot of Page energy, like new energy, but kind of beginner energy coming through here. So I feel like I'm hearing you're over it, like you're over dealing with masculine or feminine energies, you know, reverse it as it's best for you, that don't have a lot to offer, that don't really bring much to the table, that maybe expect more from you than they're able to provide. So like there is not a balance of equal exchange, right? That Page of Cups could also be apologies coming in, that, you know, you feel are not helpful, okay? Again, and it's to kind of, I'm seeing it like a loop, like it's like this. Someone kind of staying in this immature energy, okay, annoying you, and then they try to like apologize, but then they kind of like repeat the behavior is what I'm seeing. But yeah, there is with this Two of Pentacles, like, it feels like you don't have time for this energy, you don't want to deal with this energy. She's like pushing away, like I said, like boys have cooties, like no. Like that's the energy that she's, you know, she's trying to focus on driving the cart here, that, you know, these goats are pulling. She's not interested in what he has to offer, okay? Let's clarify the Queen of Coins. We have the Seven of Swords and the Sun. Yeah, you're becoming very keen. You're becoming more aware of what is of value to you and of your own value and your own worth, okay? And you're not, like, some of these cycles, too, with, like, the Page energy and the Fool energy, it's, like, again, repeating cycles. So it could be, like, the same immature energy you keep attracting, you know, for dating or with love and relationships, that it's just the same cycle on repeat. It's the same energy, just a different face each time. And I feel like you're over that cycle and you're becoming wise to it. And the sun is shining here and it's pointing out to you, and you're starting to see people in a very transparent way, even if they don't show up in a transparent way with the Seven of Swords. You're able to see through kind of what people, you know, are hiding here, is what I'm sensing, Leos. Clarify that Page of Pentacles energy, Leos in karmic situations. We have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Star. You feel like you deserve more. You feel like you want your King of Pentacles. You feel like you desire more here than what has been showing up for you, is what I'm sensing. Okay, Leos that are dealing with karmic cycles or karmic connections. You're realizing there's also something to release with the Star energy. But see how there's like that shadow, but you can't quite see like who that person is yet. But maybe you dream about them, maybe you're manifesting them, maybe you're calling, you know, to your ancestors or your spirit guides, your spiritual team, your star family, the highest frequency and light, to bring you in that partner. That could be some foreshadowing here, saying that they are going to be showing up, they are coming in. But first you must release this cycle, this cycle that was boring to you, okay? It was annoying to you, okay? You felt like the energies that were around you, again, were quite foolish, immature, selfish. Probably very confident in themselves, too, I'm hearing, like very much in their ego. But again, look at the sun. The sun is drawing these two together. And there's the lion, there's the strength within the sun, there's that Leo energy. It could be another Leo for some of you. It doesn't have to be, though. It could also be an earth sign. But there's the sense of remaining strong and true to yourself and being reserved until you see someone showing up, an energy showing up in your life. And you're continuing to put your time and energy and effort into yourself until you see, you know, what it is that is a vibrational match experience for you here. And you can see through any sort of shifty behavior, too, with the Seven of Swords and the Sun. Okay? Clarify this Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're receiving a lot of attention, too, from the world around you. Yeah. We have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding back a little bit here, right? But it's like you're receiving more kindness and appreciation, I feel like, from people out in the world than you are from what maybe somebody that you were connected with, that you were growing and building. And it feels like, you know, there might even be some blockages that are put between you and this person, this karmic energy. You know, with the Seven of Swords and the Magician, there could be a lot of illusions. Like this person tries to create the illusions like they're going to make those shifts or changes, or, you know, they're going to move out of that cycle, but it seems like they're just staying stuck in it. But you are so focused on the beauty around you. You're so focused on like your own energy here. And like I said, the world is reflecting that beauty and that equal exchange energy and that love back to you here. Clarify the Virgo energy, clarify the Hermit. Three of Cups, Seven of Cups. There might be somebody here, if you were involved with somebody who was not loyal to you, they're suspecting that you're also, you know, dating multiple people, okay, or that you're behaving like they were behaving, or like that is their fear. That's what they desire to find. And I'm hearing seek and you shall find. So this could be somebody too that like you've kind of created distance from, you've detached from, but they're still trying to like keep an eye on you to see who's in your life or who you're dating. Okay. Clarify that Three of Swords energy for Leos dealing with karmic energy. The Strength card and the Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. So there's going to be, I feel like, an energy showing up here that's going to help you make the decision to end something that was unhealthy, or is going to change your pattern, your relationship pattern when it comes to, you know, the energies that you were attracting in. You know, with this Strength card, it's like you're immovable until you experience that beautiful bliss that you desire to have with somebody, that attraction, that vibrational match experience, that equal exchange and effort, somebody who matches your effort here, someone who is worthy, I'm hearing. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Someone who admires you, who respects you, you know, who treats you how you treat yourself, or even better. Okay. And please, like, if you're out and people are giving you compliments, receive those, Leo. Okay. Many Leos like to be in the spotlight, like to have that admiration. Okay. And I feel like you're receiving that, and so definitely don't allow someone's crappy behavior or you know, the way that they treated you to reflect your own self-worth. And I feel like you're building that up and you're working on that, and you're recognizing like how foolish these energies were that you were dealing with. And it's like that energy you can sense is coming in, that new energy, that new cycle, and you're holding your ground until you feel that someone comes into your life who is in alignment. And in the meantime, you're putting that energy and effort into yourself. You're bettering your life and your experience. Okay? Yeah, Seven of Coin on the bottom of the deck. Look at her. She's running after that trail of coins. So you could be also focused right now, you know, on your abundance, okay? Or on the path that you feel is most in alignment with you at this time. Some of you, you're not even interested in dating, or you've noticed how all these karmic cycles have been coming up, these individuals who, you know, just kind of led to more disappointment. So you have decided that you're going to focus on your abundance, or focus on another area of interest in your life. And it is helping to grow that abundance and your energy too, I'm seeing here. But there's definitely a difference between like what you want to repel versus what you want to welcome, right? Look at how she's running, running forward there. Okay, jumping into that, that man's arms there, right? But here, pushing this energy away. So, you're very clear, I think, about what you desire. So what shifts, what changes here for Leos when it comes to karmic connections? We have the Eight of Swords, and okay, the difference is something keeps you stuck in your head, questioning, in kind of a fearful energy, doubting yourself, and another energy is like forward moving. There's that joy, there's like that spontaneous action that you're taking, there's that passion, that pleasure. I'm also getting like if you're involved with somebody and like you're no longer desire to be affectionate with them, that could be a sign as well. Or like you're dating somebody and they go in for that first kiss and you're like, oh, absolutely not. Like you don't even think about it, you just, your body reacts in that way. You can trust in that, like, nope, that's not for you, right? But there's a truth in like what excites you, what you desire to move forward with, okay? Because I definitely sense that, like your desires and what brings you in energy, energizes you, brings you happiness, is the direction that you're going to be moving in, away from this karmic cycle or these karmic energies. But those that like keep you feeling in this state of like not feeling good enough, or shame, or fear, or putting themselves above you when really they're pages, okay? They are not experienced. They are not as evolved as you in this Queen of Pentacles energy, or you could make this the King of Pentacles energy, right? They're just good at illusions, right? So you'll know and feel and experience that shift and that difference within you about what excites you, what is something that you're magnetized towards, okay? You can trust in your clairsentience with this Queen of Cups energy. The water sign energy, Queen of Cups energy, is very intuitive. Your clairsentience is your clear feeling within your body, right? And knowing like how your body responds, or how your intuition responds to these different energies, and what it is again that magnetizes you. And I'm seeing this card a completely different way, where she's taking off her mask, like she's got to take a closer look. There's something definitely getting your attention that you desire, and you're like, oh, let me take a second look at that, and you're wanting to kind of move forward in a specific direction here, because it could have to do with a passion of yours, or you see something that you like that you have been manifesting or calling in here. But a big shift for you is like, how does my energy feel around these people? How do I feel when, like let's say you're dating somebody and you're in a situationship, or somebody makes you feel insecure within your connection just because of their inconsistency, their selfish behavior, the games that they play, their immaturity, right? Clearly, not doing their healing work, versus someone who shows up here that you want to jump into their arms, okay? That admires you and wants to kind of, in a way, show you off, show that you are together here, okay? And I think that this other person, this other energy coming into your life, like, it's going to be an energy shift before it's a physical person, so it'll show up and mirror to you in different ways before it happens. But I feel like it is important that you do release or block out these energies that were making you feel like you weren't good enough, that were making you question yourself or your intuition. Okay, yeah. Look, more romance on the bottom of the deck. And literally I said, blocking out those immature energies. And look, there you have it. This couple is together in a very romantic kiss. And, there's a child on the other side of that gate. Now, I don't think it represents an actual child in your life. It represents immature energies that are, they could be 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, but they are, they're immature. Their soul age is immature, and they stay stuck in karmic patterns, and they blame and they project, and they don't evolve and grow. But when you find somebody that you want to evolve and grow with, look at that difference. But putting that boundary there is really important, whether it's just not dating those energies or setting those energetic boundaries, right? Clearing cords, blocking out energies, you know, whatever is in alignment for you here. But there is definitely happiness and bliss, I feel like, on the other side of this, okay? So let's go ahead and get some more messages here for you. Let's get a creator card for Leos moving through a karmic relationship situation. I heard situationship. Follow through. Yeah. Follow through. Follow through on those heart desires. Follow through in the direction that the momentum that you're creating, what you're manifesting. Don't just manifest in the respect of like you think about it and yes, you put your senses into it, but also take that aligned action. Okay? You know, you're not talking about it, you're being about it. You're embodying it. And it leads to change. 3 and 2 breaks down to 5, right? So 5 is about change, and you are on this cusp of change where you shift your internal energy, your perspective, you clear things out, and you welcome in these more passionate, wonderful experiences that you desire to have here, okay? That match your value, that bring in, you know, romance, bring in excitement, happiness, admiration, because that's important to you here, okay? Let's go ahead and look at it. It's so healing. You've got that beautiful green energy of the heart chakra and the blue energy of the throat, or yeah, the throat chakra. So it's the connection between the throat and the heart space. Okay, and look, you even have that cycle, and you have clearing of a cycle coming through within that symbol. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get highest and best messages here for Leos moving through a karmic cycle or a karmic relationship at this time. Date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, planning, setting a date. When you feel it's time, when you feel that desire, when you feel that, you know, it's exciting and energizing you to date or to, you know, take that step forward, okay? So that's definitely the energy coming in here. We have meeting someone new. So it's in complete alignment. Now keep in mind to be aware and learn from those karmic patterns and people in your life that you've experienced to be able to see those red flags, okay? And I do actually have a red flag deck that's in my shop. You can check that out. That kind of shows, you know, red flags and like toxic masculine energy, okay? So that you don't put more of your love, energy, and effort or let someone into your life who is not in alignment with you or who is, you know, showing you a lot of red flags, but you're dismissing them. I feel like you've experienced enough on this journey that now you're like, okay, I can identify those. Nope, that's not for me. And there's a power in that conscious choice and the awareness of seeing those red flags and of the experiences that you have had that you now can integrate into wisdom and move forward, you know, into a beautiful direction that you desire to move forward into, right? It's like setting, you know, it's like saying what you want to invite into your life and focusing in on that, okay? Putting out that, you know, that request to the universe or that request to source. Let's go ahead and get a love language message. What is this love language message for Leos for this new energy? Okay. We have love at first sight. Okay. We also have, you know, chilling out, eating pizza, you know, spending time at home, watching movies, you know. So there's definitely this sense of a very comforting, loving energy, a supportive energy, but there's also, it's a very real grounded energy is what I'm sensing, but there's also that moment like where you meet, just like this, when it's like, ooh, who's that? Okay, and I feel like they're the same, like, ooh, who's that? You know, like you have that equal attraction to each other. And eye contact might also be a love language for one, you know, for you or for both of you or this other person. Okay, let's go ahead and get a lovebird message for the Leos that are moving through a karmic cycle, karmic relationship. We have the fox. Just like, you know, look at, that's kind of the fox energy right there. Being able to see through the discernment, being able to pivot, okay? We have the fox symbolizes cunning, strategy, and discernment. Be discerning with who you consider for romantic relationships. Be aware. Someone could be deceiving you. You need more information. Be mentally receptive and trust your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams as they're revealing information to you. Okay? So you could be having dreams about certain energies in your life. That's very helpful. But I do feel like you are in this fox energy. You are being discerning here. Okay? You're not easily convinced. You can see, I feel, through the illusions of the magician energy. And I think the way that you can see through it is you can feel through it. You can feel the authentic energy versus the energy that's all talk, right? So if there is deception, I think that you know it, and now you're following through and being true to yourself about moving forward here. Okay, let's go ahead and get a Divine Feminine Align message. The feminine energies watching. Leo, feminine energies watching. We have, I love anchoring in the 5D. So focusing on your higher timeline and anchoring that into your life, which would be putting, taking that aligned action, following through, on those tasks that are important to you, on building that dream. Yes, there's time to sit back and receive, but there's also time to take aligned action. And anchoring in the 5D is a bit of both. It is sitting back and doing that visualization and meditating and raising your frequency and connecting in with that higher timeline, right? But then it's also taking the aligned action and operating from that higher timeline, from that higher space of consciousness. So it's both masculine and feminine energy within you working together to anchor in that 5D energy, okay? So again, that's about focusing on what you desire to create and move forward with here, with the feminine energy. Let's go ahead and see for the masculine energy. Highest and best messages for the masculine energy at masculine Leos watching. We have impatient, urgent, and antsy, okay? So you're ready to follow through. I think, again, you have come to that place where you're sick of the old cycles. You're ready for change. You're impatient and antsy about, that partner showing up in your life, because I feel like it opens up the door. I would say for the masculine energies resonating with that, I feel like you sense that energy is coming in, but also live that experience now. Don't wait for that energy to come into your life. Same with feminines. Live your best life, or live your aligned life now. And because I feel like if you're waiting, you're kind of delaying things. So live your best life aligned now, and then in the right timing, that person will come into your physical experience, okay? But you could be feeling almost some anxiety or some excitement, or this anticipation of this energy, this shift, this change that's happening in your life, especially if you followed through with clearing out these energies that were karmic, or integrating these lessons, and now you're moving forward and you're excited because you can feel the shift. You can feel the energy coming in here of a new partner, okay, of someone that's aligned with you, of someone that has that same vision, and your soul's excited. Okay, beautiful. Let's go ahead and finish with a divine door message for the Leos that are moving through a karmic energy or karmic connection. Okay. We have hummingbird song. Nectar of sweetness and joy it brings. The hummingbird's healing as medicine it sings. Okay, so there's the shadow work, and then there's the beauty that comes from the shadow work. The hummingbird could also be an energy of a high frequency energy or messenger that's coming into your life, while you feel like you've been navigating through this tunnel, or navigating through this, doing this shadow work at this time. The roots remind me of shadow work, right? Maybe you've been doing some past life energy clearing, but the hummingbird song is coming through, and it's bringing in hope, inspiration, joy, a lightness. So maybe look into hummingbird medicine, okay? And I feel like you're going to get some clarity and some support and some inspiration with this, that it says also pass this card on, and you're going to gain some sort of wisdom or metaphor or message when you do this, when you look into the hummingbird song, right? And then it's going to be something that you can share with someone else down the road, is what I'm hearing. Okay, we also have patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Okay, and you see how there's the doorway, and it seems like, it's like you can see it, but you're not quite there. There are a few more steps to take, but it's like as you take those aligned steps, the universe takes those steps towards you. So keep that in mind here, okay? So be patient with yourself. You know, there's these beautiful energies that are shifting. You can feel the excitement. You can definitely feel the difference between the karmic energies versus maybe a soulmate or a higher frequency connection that you're calling in here. Okay, so that's what I have. Receive what resonates, release what doesn't. Thank you so much for joining me, Leo. Do check out your soulmate and twin flame messages if that aligns with you. Take the best care of yourself. If you're interested in more content, I do have a Bloom Patreon membership that's linked below. Take good care, and I will see you soon.